Welcome to the DMF. This is episode 9. I am your host, Justin Yance, and this is a audio commentary on the first episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. So, let us begin. We see the HBO thing, and we are at 39 seconds in on your HBO Max or HBO On Demand play. So at 39 seconds you will see the Curb Your Enthusiasm logo. Here we go. Now that theme, they actually got it from a bank. This is the first image we see of Larry David on this show. And it's a bunched up pants. This is my favorite show, so I want to delve deep into each episode. It's funny. The theme song they got from a bank. It was in a bank commercial. If he uses a Dustin Hoffman movie. We don't know what the movie is. It's just a Dustin Hoffman movie. Just gonna call Richard Lewis. Look at the way he does. They say Larry does the best phone call conversations. Remember, there's no one on the other line. But it always feels like he's talking to someone. Look at the way it's lit. They would never light Curb this way. You can tell they had no idea how well they were going to do this show yet. It almost looks like a reality TV show. It's very similar to the very first episode of Sex and the City. It doesn't even resemble what the show was going to become. He wants Richard Lewis to invite him on his date. I guess they're going to the same movie. If that is not Larry David, I don't know what is. Look at the way it's lit. I don't even think Cheryl even has makeup on. Look at the phone. It's a phone. That's a landline for all you young people. Look, they would never transition into a scene with the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme like that, but they do it in these early episodes. He mentions Hitler to Jeff's parents. I can't stand that. Hard Nut to Crack. That's the name of the Dustin Hoffman movie they're seeing. A Hard Nut to Crack. This is so great. Her not wanting to let Larry by. you looking at my breasts. You were looking at my breasts. Sorry about that. I'm having a Larry David moment as we speak. Just rubbing his arm. She thinks he has a boner. If this episode is so good, does such a good job of setting it apart from Seinfeld, of where Seinfeld would like touch but never go to this length. He's already touching on boner. And Richard's going out with the girl that he had an argument with. Great. Look at the eyes. She despises him. Larry's just like, I want to get out of here so fast. Please let me leave. I love it. Larry is so good with his body language. Of like, yeah, we're not going to do that. He's so frustrated. But he's looking at her breast again. They would never, he'd never enter the room that way nowadays. These early Curb episodes are so funny to see how they've changed. Telling his wife that he thinks that the girl and her friend thinks that he got a boner from a pants tent. That's what she was like, something's not here. Are you telling me everything? And then this is Larry. No, I'm not going out. I don't want to go out with you. He's not going out with that woman. Can't tell her the truth. Oh, I'm sorry I called my wife Hitler. In your car, you have me on speakerphone with the parents in there. Oh, look at that bed. That almost looks like an old man bed. He doesn't have anything like that now. And this is the first time we see Jeff. Tell him the truth. We'll think of something. Yeah, sure you will. Just writing a apology letter. Yeah, it's a perfect plan. Nothing will go wrong. Nothing will go wrong. He's frustrated. Write me a letter of apology. He has no fear of what they will put on this show. This so separates it from Seinfeld. Seinfeld would never go this far. Okay, true cousin. Maybe having to do something he doesn't want to do. He's better off just not doing any of it. Hmm. Wow, look at that house. There's gonna be an area. Here's his assistant. There's a picture of sour grapes. Like that was a movie or a show that Larry produced. Wife calls me. Says I don't need those. I don't know. This is the best scene right here. He points to his watch. This is giving like an evil eye. He thinks he's in love. You will fail. She knows stuff. I love this. I came in rush hour. You know, you move. You move. And then he looked at her breasts. And now Larry reveals that they're not breasts, that they're fake. Because Larry can figure it out in one go that these breasts are not real. 272. She's loving. We've already had intercourse. The actress. She's reading sides. Did you read the sides? He says no. He just tells him straight up he's not going to dinner. I sunned out. The posse gonna come get me? And now he's coming. And this is the first time we meet Susie Green. Look at the way this show is shot right now. They would never shoot these kind of angles. It almost looks like exactly like a reality television show. And there's Larry. He's doing the right thing. He's apologizing to Jeff's parents, who, I'm going to be honest with you, I hate them. I find them to be the type of people that just are never going to be happy. Here's poor Larry. He's having to apologize for a situation he never should have been in. This is the story of Larry David's life. It was rotten. Rotten. He says that. You're rotten. I hate these people. They are so annoying. They were always dragging Larry down. I mean, Larry could cure a disease in the world, and these two would still hate him. Now they're putting their hand on him. Now they forget. Look at Susie. She's not screaming. She's not yelling. She's just a nice person. We're never going to see this again. This is one and done. Larry and Susie are not going to have this kind of relationship. Larry, he does the right thing, and for circumstances unbeknownst to him, cause him to suffer. And look where he is. Nancy's here. What a surprise. We're going to talk about the problem at the movie theater. Larry always has to deal with this stuff. She will not give up the fact that he had an erection. It has to be an erection to her. He's got these pants. Got a heart. And now Larry falls into the trap. He did not know. He did not tell his wife that she rubbed his arms. I didn't think of it. The show should be called Argument 101. Sophie was once a source. He just, honestly, he puts that out there, that he would be, that he was masturbating to Sophia Loren. That's okay. But him having an erection in a movie, that cannot be. Although, his pants. It was his pants. You tell me the whole story. And now she's on to him. And now they're at Mama's Boy. Wonder if that's a real restaurant in LA. Yes. Hey. Cheryl. There's Susie being nice. These things don't happen. The reaction they give him. They're upset that he didn't come up and see the baby. That's insane. They said, what kind of a man doesn't see a baby? Almost every man. The woman telling him, I don't have a table of two. Does Dave give him the table of two? We can't do it. Tell him who you are. Cheryl's still like, you tell him who you are. You are the creator of Seinfeld. Tell him who you are. She says, see the show. He says, hey, you're not in New York, Larry. You're in LA. Well, I don't know. Was it a big show in LA? I mean, New Yorkers love Seinfeld. If you want to talk to a New Yorker, all you gotta do is bring up Seinfeld. We can talk for like 20 minutes, an hour. I'm starving. And now Larry's gonna sit with the two people who absolutely hate his guts. With his wife. The whitefish. Whatever you want. When are you leaving? That's what you tell me. You ask two people that you hate, that hate you. When are you leaving? And here's the thing that we're going to be the touchstone for Larry. Racial reactions. And they never really touched on this in Seinfeld. But here he is. He's got to make an idea saying that the African American man is the owner. He says that's good entrepreneurship. Two people that hate him. And to top it all off, it just keeps getting better and better. The woman that couldn't seat him, of course, they can seat Richard Lewis and his lovely date. And Cheryl is just like, yeah, let's do this again. What a great time. And here's Kathy Griffin to unravel their lie in the worst possible way. How do you know? Look at his wife. She knows he's lied. Jeff knows he blew it for poor Larry. Like, can't look at his wife. No, he does look at her. And we hear the music that says Larry is going to be screamed at when he gets home. It is not going to be a nice night for Larry. Directed by Robert B. Wide, familiar Seinfeld director. This is such a wonderful show. That's going to be my little catchphrase from now on. Wonderful. I made one mistake, and now every time I say the word wonderful, this is an amazing show. Really is an amazing show. I just can't think of anything other than wonderful. Bradley Sellers did the photography for this. The show's just perfect. Taking the guy who created Seinfeld, the most beloved show ever, and putting him in his life and seeing that all unfold, and seeing that he lives the life of Seinfeld episodes every day. It's awesome. Oh wait, it's starting again. Look, I've got another Seinfeld moment. Well, I'd like to say thank you for listening to the DMF. I am your host, Justin Yachts. That was episode 1, although we kind of went into episode 2 a little too fast. So, that is episode 1, The Pants Tent. Funny little name. And I will see you next time on the DMF.